Bad Empanada's opinion on a terrorist that died like a rat. I guess I can watch it.
One more little clip about
I probably won't even, this won't even be good enough for a segment, not gonna lie, but you know.
the killing of Hassan Nasrallah, a great injustice against the free people.
He was a terrorist. He was a terrorist. He killed tons of Americans. He killed tons of Israelis. He's a terrorist. He headed such a large terrorist organization. He headed such a large terrorist organization that the country that they reside in just have to tolerate them as a secondary fucking military force because they have literally no way to make them stop being a military force in their country. They're just a terrorist occupying, they're a terrorist group occupying Lebanon. Lebanon doesn't want to have to fight with Israel all the fucking time because they know that Lebanon is not as strong as Israel. But Hezbollah keeps on launching missiles over there. So I don't even think that Lebanon is like super happy with fucking Hezbollah. This guy's just a terrorist. Fuck him.
People of the world by the world's greatest evil, the world's greatest terrorists in the United States, Europe, and Israel. A video translated by the Zionist propaganda.
Why is he using like a... Not a... He's... Is that a... Oh man, I'm gonna sound so fucking stupid because as soon as I started speaking, I forgot the name of the type of mic. Like this is like a stage mic. Like I have two stage mics back there, right? Like this is something that you would like talk into a PA system or talk into, you know, like sing karaoke with or something. It's a Shure micro. I'm pretty sure I have the exact same fucking microphone back here. Like I'm actually so curious. Like they're not bad mics. It's just for the job that it's doing is so... Oh, wait, hold on. Is it an SM58? That looks like SM58 right there, motherfucker. No, that's not... The bitrate won't change anything. It's just like, why would you use that microphone? Like, I've seen him use this microphone for the entire time I've seen him stream. And it's like, you can use a mic that's better designed for the job, you know? Just a little technical critique, okay?
And organization Memory TV, because they supposedly thought that this made him look bad, about his vision for the future of Palestine. And what does he say? This like evil terror.
Just a quick double reminder that this guy died like a rat, died like a fucking dog, buried under rubble, breathing in poisonous gas, like a terrorist should.
Anti-Semitic, blah, 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 who was framed as being nothing but an evil terrorist motivated by like an innate desire that he has as an Arab.
Yeah, well, I don't think it has anything to do with him being an Arab. I think it has everything to him being a fucking extremist, yeah.
To kill Jewish people for
And also, like, let's be real.
no reason other than the fact that they are Jewish.
Oh, stop. I didn't mean to click. Let's be real. There's just no real way to defend this without coming off as an actual terrorist apologist. Like you have to actually like ignore the fact that this guy is operating a terrorist cell and ignore all of the horrible fucking things that he's done in order to think that he's a hero. Over a horrific 17 days, TWA pilot John Tess Drake was forced to crisscross the Mediterranean with his 153 passengers and crew members from Beirut to Algiers and back again, landing in Beirut 3 times before he was finally allowed to stop. The terrorists had tied passengers up and were beating them, threatening to kill them unless hundreds of Lebanese were released from Israeli prisons. I remember when Hezbollah crossed the border and kidnapped 3 Israeli soldiers on October 7, 2000, and then plastered huge posters of their faces on the mountains so that they could be seen from Metalla, a picturesque town at Israel's northern border. These faces will stay with me forever. So too will the memory that one of these soldiers was Druze, 2 were Jewish. Like, yeah, he's a fucking terrorist.
Evil terrorist motivated by like an innate desire that he has as an Arab to kill Jewish people for no reason other than the fact that they are Jewish? Let's find out.
If we wanted to combine ideology and law, and
Nasrallah said, if they, the Jews, all gather in Israel, it will save us the trouble of going after them worldwide. Strange.
political realities and realities on the ground, we should say that the only solution is we don't want to kill anyone, we don't want to treat anyone unjustly, we want justice to be restored to the. And the only solution is the establishment of one state on the land of Palestine, in which the Muslims and the Jews and the Christians live in peace in a democratic state. Any other solution.
The disparity between what they actually believe and how they are presented is so insane. He says this in front of a Hezbollah flag, and we are supposed to hate him. We are supposed to hate Hezbollah. The leader of Hezbollah said this.
Not be viable in a way to be sustained.
في خطأ موجود بالعالم العربي بموضوع علاقات إسرائيل وأمريكا وبنرجع بنعيد وبنرجع بنكرر وهاي اسمح لي.
And look, the same thing that I say.
لك أكذوبة اللوبي الصهيوني إنه اليهود هن حاكمين أمريكا وهن بياخذوا العراق وهن عاملين وهن مساويين.
This, by the way, is released by Memory TV, which is an Israeli propaganda organization, which translates like Arab. Basically, they usually do like what they believe to be Arabs behaving badly, and they translate it to make people who are against Israel look bad. And they translated this apparently thinking that it made him look bad.
ومشاكل لا. أمريكا هي صاحبة القرار. بأمريكا في شركات كبرى في مثلث ثالوث. شركات النفط، شركات السلاح وما يسمى بالصهيونية المسيحية. هو أصحاب القرار. هذا التحالف. إسرائيل كانت في الماضي أداة بريطانية.
Like precisely, this is someone who is
is just never made at the decision. Like decisions aren't made at the hands of the weapon manufacturers. Like if that was the case, why did we basically make decisions that force them to consolidate into like 2 or 3 companies, or not 2 or 3 companies. There used to be tons of companies that did defense contracting with the United States government. But after the fall of the Soviet Union, most of them shuttered their doors. Most of them combined together with other contracting companies because there wasn't enough contractors. Do you think that they wanted to merge all together? Do you think that they wanted to like shutter their doors or like move on to completely other things? No, we didn't have as much of a use for them after the end of the Cold War. So if that was, if we're making all of our decisions at the behest of the military industrial complex, then why did we ever do that? Why would they ever allow us to do that if they're making the decisions? Oh no, I didn't know Bad Taco was still around. What are you talking about? Wait, you're not talking about my sweater from Torchy's, right? Torchy's these are good tacos. All right, loser? Oh, you're talking about Bad Empanada. Oh. I was about to say, listen, Torchy's tacos, I'll rep for fucking Torchy's, all right? Torchy's is fucking S tier, S plus tier.
Being framed by all of the international media, by every scumbag YouTuber, as like a brainless anti-Semitic terrorist driven by nothing more than a desire to massacre.
Bro, one of the biggest things that I'm going to miss about Texas is Chewy's. And I didn't even eat there that much, but there's something about that. Oh, their salsas that they give you with the chips. Oh, I would drink them. I would drink the fucking red salsa, chunky. I don't care. I'll drink it. It's fucking good. Jesus Christ, it's so fucking good.
Jews, someone who fought against the evils of Israel.
And I've never been a big fan of queso. So that's just me.
When he didn't need to, he had no reason to support Gaza. Everyone in Lebanon had no reason to fight for Gaza aside from doing what is right. They could have sat there and done nothing, and none of this would have happened to Lebanon. But they fought. They fought, and not just on the right side of the cause, of a clearly just cause, but for the clearest, correct reasons possible. His assessment of the situation is 100% unobjectionable. His beliefs are 100% what they want from you. Everyone living in peace. You know, there's no Jewish conspiracy. That's erroneous. It's the U.S. Blah blah blah. And they still frame him nonetheless as a mindless anti-Semitic terrorist. What a great
Why did he say if they, the Jews, all gather in Israel, it will save us the trouble of going after them worldwide? Why did he say that? Bad Empanada. Here, I'll even double check that this is true. I just want to make absolutely true, absolutely sure that's 1,000,000% true that he said this. Copy. Paste. Oh, it is a quote from him. most famously declaring that if we searched the entire world for a person more cowardly, despicable, weak, and feeble in psyche, mind, ideology, and religion, we would not find anyone like the Jew. Notice I do not say the Israeli. Oh my fucking god, dude. Holy shit. I don't care what this guy has to say. Sorry. I'm sorry. I do not care what he has to say about a fucking dead terrorist. I couldn't care less, actually. Like, he's already blatantly lied like 2 or 3 times. Is there anything else in the